You probably clicked on this video because you want to start journaling, or you're already journaling but you need, more tips. Well, you clicked on the right video. I am Natasha Shisoka, and I go by Shisoka's Way on all my social media platforms, that is Instagram, TikTok, and also on YouTube. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please hit the subscribe button and make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and share the video. So on this video, we are talking journaling, how to journal, the do's, the don'ts, and I might share a couple of journal entries that I have. Also, at the end of the video, I'm also going to share some journal prompts that are going to help you guys when you're journaling. Okay. So first of all, we have to identify the purpose of a journal. So why exactly do people need to journal? Well, for a start, you need to journal in order to track your goals, or you need to journal in order to write down your goals. This will help you achieve your goals way better. And also checking your goals can motivate you to, keep going. And yeah, it's a boost of confidence, right? So one, you can journal because you want to write down your goals, or you want to track your goals or your achievements. Second reason why you need to journal is, or second reason why you can journal is, to give gratitude. I have this situation whereby every single day I have an alarm every single day at midday, that is 12 p.m. I always pause for like 5 minutes and then I give thanks. I have to give thanks to, I don't know, anything that can rewire your system or your brain into thinking that things are going good. Because literally, at the end of the day, even if you're going through so much, giving gratitude always, like, just give thanks for 5 things. So you can use a journal for, giving gratitude, or just it's a gratitude journal. You get the point. Then the next thing, you can use a journal for manifestation. So let's say you want to get a house, or you want to buy a car, or I don't know, anything you might be manifesting, put it down on paper. That is why you have a journal. So at the end of the day, you're going to look back into the journal and be like, oh yeah, I manifested this, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, or 2 months ago, or 2 weeks ago, and it happened. So at the end of the day, um a journal helps you like track, to have a system in your, it helps you have a system in your brain, because journaling your thoughts means putting down your thoughts, right? And in the world of chaos, the least you can do is enable yourself to operate smoothly without any, without so much cluster going on. Yeah. Okay. The other reason, or the other purpose of a journal, is having like a prayer journal. I do have a prayer journal where I use it like when I want to ask God for something, or if I want to thank Him for something, or anything. Let's say I'm just praying. So I'll pick up my Bible, and then I'll pick up my prayer journal and maybe write a Bible verse that I resonate to, especially Bible verses that I don't want to forget, or that just speak to me. When you read this Bible verse that it just hits, you wanna put it down. So I always put it down in my prayer journal, and then I add my prayer there, and that's it. That's another reason to have a prayer journal. Also, you need a journal to write down your day-to-day events, like for instance the good and the bad. For instance, today something really, like, I don't know, something nice really happened to you. You got a gift from your secret admirer, or you achieved something really big, or you got a promotion, or you got to spend time with your family, and you want to have those memories at the end of the day. Put it down on paper, because it reaches a point when you go back to read your journal, you realize that, oh my God, I really, really enjoyed this particular period, especially if something that you've written down, because it's in your own words, right? So you find that you just might be chilling, pick up your journal, read through your previous entries, and you're gonna smile. Not always, but you're gonna smile. You can also do entries of bad situations. And the good thing about journaling your thoughts is that it helps you calm your mind or your whole system. Because at the end of the day, our mind is very chaotic, and there's no better way than to put our thoughts down in order to, just calm down, to reduce the whole mess that is going on. Like, I feel like journaling is like, imagine having a dirty kitchen, yeah, and everything is literally everywhere. There are dishes on the sink, dirty dishes on the sink. There are leftover foods on the counters. There's, I don't know, liquid spillage on the counters. Like, imagine that is how your brain looks like every single day. Then you come in, you start clearing things, cleaning them one by one, and reducing the mess, reducing all that clutter, and just having a clean space. So that is how journals are, according to me. Because immediately I journal, I always feel better. I automatically feel better. It's like talking to a therapist, or it's like talking to, let's not even say a therapist. It's like talking to a friend who doesn't judge you. They're just there listening. And the good thing is they're not gonna tell whatever you're going through. They're not gonna discuss all your entries with any other person unless someone reads or goes through your journal. Then that's a different case. But you get what I'm trying to say. So those are the purposes of a journal. In this next segment, we're gonna dive into the do's and the don'ts of journaling. Okay, so number one, consistency. At the end of the day, you wanna be consistent and always track whatever happens in your life, right? That's why you have a journal. And sometimes I know it gets really difficult to even pick up a book and a pen and just start writing. That's why there are apps. Yeah, there are really good apps out there that you can use to journal. I have an app on my phone. Okay, I have an app on my phone that I'm gonna share with you guys. I'm gonna put it here on the screen, or here, or anywhere in the screen. Okay, the app actually has a feature whereby you can upload photos, I think even a video, and then also you can include your journal entries, and it also has a feature where you can lock it. So for those individuals who don't like, to carry a paper and a pen, or to hold a book, you can literally use the app on your phone and journal. So it's not limited to having a paper and a pen. Cool. So consistency. Another thing is customizing your journal. For if you have like a book, personally, I have like a couple of journals. I mentioned my prayer journal. I don't have it here. It's in the other room. But I have this journal. I have this journal. And I have this one, which is kind of like, it goes in my bag. I also have this one. It also goes in my bag. But I feel like I've literally tailored some of them to be for specific purposes, like my prayer journal for prayers, strictly prayers. I have this one where I track my fitness goals. Okay, strictly. Everything in here is fitness related, like what I weigh, my waist size, how many steps did I take, what did I eat. I use this. Okay, this one I use it to track my business goals. I have an online business, and like I just write how the sales are going and how I'm doing, and like if something good happens in my business, this is my go-to. And if I notice something that I need to change in my business, again, this is my go-to. If I have any idea regarding my business, this is my go-to. Okay, then these two, I use this to write any and everything. Okay, I it depends. Sometimes I have this in the living room, I have this in the bedroom, or this is like, it depends. I just pick any because at this point, all both of these journals have journal entries, and I just might read a few of those entries at the end of the video. We'll see. Then, so you have to customize your journal in order for you to like it. I feel like I've seen some people put like hearts and stickers, and just using are they called highlighter pens? I guess so, like the colorful ones. Just decorate your journal in a way that only speaks to you so that it can attract you into, needing to write more. Okay. Then you have to note that your journal doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing. I know when you go to Pinterest, you see all these galleries with like maybe pink journals, or sticker cover journals, or da 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 da, and yet probably you can't afford such a journal, or I don't know, something may just be like anything happens. Just use whatever, because seriously, this isn't the most aesthetically pleasing journal, but I use it. I actually like it. Like inside, it's actually really good inside. So as long as I've put my thoughts into words and just written them down, that's it. Like that's it. Honestly, that's it. Then you can always get journals that are already customized. For instance, you can get 5-minute journals. These are journals that have like prompts on them. So they have a section where they have what you're grateful for, what you're looking forward to, things to do today, um, such and such. Yeah. So you can always buy the 5-minute journals and just journal for 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. No harm in that, as long as you've journaled. Like you've taken the time to sit down and put your thoughts on paper, then you're good. I actually should stop saying putting your thoughts on paper, because I mentioned that like we have apps for journaling on here. So yeah. But yeah, putting your thoughts on paper. Cool. Cool. Anyways, finally, I'm gonna share with you a couple of journal prompts that I use. I'm gonna put them here. You can go ahead and screenshot since you're at the end of the video. Let me see if I can get something to share with you guys. But by the way, I normally destroy my journals sometimes, especially if it's the end of the year. Yeah, if my journal is full and maybe I don't resonate with whatever I wrote in that journal, or like things changed, situations changed, I'll destroy it, because sometimes you don't need to carry or hold on to memories that no longer serve you, right? Especially in a situation whereby you were depressed, or you had anxiety, or everything going on in your life in that period was just dark. And when you go back to those journal entries, you tend to, feel sad, because you're just like, oh my God, I really went through it. So I always destroy such journals when I realize, you know what, this is filled with dark thoughts, and um, whatever happened in this era or period, I don't resonate with it, or I no longer want to be associated with it, or I like whatever. I always burn them. I will cut them up into pieces and burn them. You have the right to do that. Okay. Let me look for um a few entries here. Let's see. Also, I write affirmations in my journals. Like here, I wrote, I am strong, I am stable, I'm a mountain. Everything I want wants me back. I am willing to sacrifice for a few months in order to live my dream life. I am capable of achieving everything that I put my mind to, and the only thing stopping me is nothing. You hear that, guys? Affirmations. Um, well, what else? I know I've written so many things, especially um on the app. I have so many entries on the app. I feel like some of these things are very, very personal. Oh, like this. Hola. So, someone loved her bag, and this really lifted up my spirits. We thank God, all glory and honor to Him. So we're back selling full time. We go from just class 2 pieces. Go and I need 5 bags. Da, 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 da. Like I wrote on here because I sell bags and sometimes shoes. I literally wrote when someone bought a bag from me, and I was so happy because they loved the bag. This was in June of last year, and I was so so happy. So yeah, um these other things are too personal. Too personal. Let's see. Okay, so on the last year on 18th September, I started on my OMAD, and I was on and off with the OMAD. Oh, that thing is really hard, but I've seen results with OMAD. Anyways, my auntie was the OMAD diet didn't go as planned. I cheated on most days. Yeah, like I have a mix of everything, everything. Um, oh yeah, I wrote um on this day, I realized that I don't really have a crush on this guy. He's a cool guy, and that's about it. So, yeah, yeah. Okay. Sometimes you just need to journal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I think that's about it. I hope I've mentioned the most important things about journaling, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and you guys got to learn a few things about journaling, and see you on the next one. Bye.